MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Kenta Maeda gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count, 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A ball and no strikes. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's just 1 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Two and one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Three-two pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's set. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on this show. Garrett Cole will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the ALCS. What do you have for us on him, Denny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading up for the Twins, The center fielder, Byron Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Oh, Ryan.
At the plate, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Nope. 2-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
In there, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Batting first, the third baseman, Hicks.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. Cole has his target. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Too high, ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Torres blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Two and 1. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
2-2. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now here's the pitch. its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-1. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And the pitch. In complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Wind up and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled off. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Digging in now, Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Voit calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So digging in now, Luis Arraez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Full sets. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. On 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Hit to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for Minnesota. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Striding in, Luke Voit as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. The fastball that clips the inside black.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gm1.
In now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Sanchez moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Cole's ready. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Randy Dobnak, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 68, Randy Dobnak.
All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chose bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yeah, and he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. At the plate now, Luke Voigt. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins 1. Standing, Max Kepler will get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Kepler, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. him up. Urshela in foul ground. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the stadium store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're out.
Cole has his target. First pitch on the way. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Our score remains 2-1. sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Stanton.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batter, the left fielder, Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits. This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he'll step off. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Fouled off. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that, He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
.3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Tyler Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball 1. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. From the stretch. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's another 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
He's running at first for the Yankees. Number 14, Tyler Williams.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner at second here with one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to right center. Kepler's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Tyler Clippard gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Line drive base hit. From second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's called out on a close play at third. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out with the man at first. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game. They're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop in a glass. They could certainly use that right now.
Who could create that?
Here comes the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So now to the plate, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-0 home.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Fouled away. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Marwin Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Taylor Rogers. Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as the lead remains 3-1.
Leading up for the Cruz, the left fielder.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitches to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. That looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 2, second baseman, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance? Luis Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Chapman sets. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul, and the count holds at 0-2. Them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim Game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Garrett Cole takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.